Hey guys, this is YoMeister238 and today I will be doing a tutorial on how to build another survival friendly house. And this is what it looks like from the outside. There will be interior, which I'll eventually show. But right now I'm going to post the list of instructions on what the resources you need and whatnot. And this time I actually did manage to get the resources spot on. So here's this list and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Okay, so now you're going to get your birch post out right here, which is stripped birch log, and you're going to want to make sure it's stripped. You can do it with regular birch log, but it looks terrible. Then you're going to want oak planks and spruce planks, because will be the three woods that we mainly use in this build. All right, now first we're just going to start off with a simple 1x5 birch log post. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From there, you're going to go 2 oak planks over, so 1, 2, and you're going to fill in 2 spruce, so 1, 2. Then you're going to switch back to oak and go 1, 2, and then you're going to do another 1x5 stripped birch post, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is the main doorway. This is where you'll be entering, where you'll have the little fence area with a little patio walking up. All right, from there, you're going to want to add 1 oak planks right here, and you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces over, place another oak plank, and then the birch log 1x5 post. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you're going to turn, and you're going to align it with the front face of the house right there. So you're going to put 1 oak log here, or 1 oak planks, I'm sorry. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces, 1 oak plank, and you're going to do 1x5 post, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you're going to mirror this side of the house right here. So you're going to put 1 oak plank, 1, 2, 3, 4 space, another oak plank, and then a 1x5 post, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now you're going to, this is where it gets a little bit different. So you're going to put an oak plank here, and then you're going to have 6 spaces in step 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then the oak planks, and then the stripped birch log. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now you're going to mirror this very front face over there. So you're going to do 1 oak plank, 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces, another oak plank, and then you're going to mirror this post right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 birch log. And now you're going to kind of mirror the front door, but not exactly the same because you're not going to fill everything in. You're going to put 1 oak planks, 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces, another oak plank, and then the 1x5 post. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then over here, you're going to mirror this big side over here. You're going to put 1 oak planks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces, and then 1 oak planks there. And this is the bare bone, very bare minimum structure of the build. And now I'm going to show you how to do the windows in the front door section, so then we can have the first story kind of done, the first bare bone story structure done. All right, so for the windows, we're going to get our oak planks out, and we're going to go all the way across this on the second 2 blocks up, all the way across with the oak planks. And now we're going to make that generic rectangle window right here. So go ahead and do this, and you'll have this rectangle looking shape here. And now, because this is such a big window and we don't want to let too much light in, we're actually going to add 2 oak planks here and here on either side. And this will make the window a little bit smaller, but it looks a lot nicer. And you'll see eventually we'll cover this with spruce trapdoor to make it look like shingles outside. All right, over here we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go all the way across and up here, all the way across, make that rectangle, and add the 2 oak planks on either side. And we're going to do this on every single section. So there, every single place, except the door. The front door is a little bit different, which I'll show you how to do. So you're going to start off with that kind of rectangle shape, except you'll notice a difference. This is where the doors go, so we won't fill in these 2 spots here. And then we're actually going to get oak stairs out. So let's get that out real quick. And you're going to put 2 oak stairs, one here, upside, like right side up like this. And you're going to put 2 upside down ones, one right here and here. And you're going to fill in the gaps, oops, not with that, but with oak wood. And this will be the front door. So this is going to be the only different part, but every other part you can fill in the windows, and go ahead and do that. And I'll show you the next step. Okay, now you should have this shape. You got the 2 thick kind of edges. You got the windows and the little parts underneath where you could crawl if you wanted to, now that game's mechanics has been added. All right, so now what we're going to work on is the second story, and after the second story, we'll work a little bit on the floor and then eventually the roof. But let's get the second story going. So you're going to go on this corner right here, 1, 2, 3, 4 birch, strip birch wood post. I can't remember that they're called strip birch wood. It's so weird. All right. So we're going to do that. We're going to only have a 4 up this time, though. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to do that right here as well. Right here, right here, and right here. And as you can see from the thumbnail and the intro to the video, this is going to be the second floor of this house right here. And so what you're going to do is you're going to do this same exact window thing, except you're not going to have this one little gap here. So you'll duplicate a layer of oak planks right here going all the way across. and then you'll make the little window shape. So you get this rectangle kind of looking thing. And then you'll add in 2 oak planks on either side, and you can do that for every single window. And from there, you're just going to duplicate that on each side, which I'll show you in just a little bit. So go ahead and do that. And for the next part, you also want to get smooth stone blocks out along with spruce fence. And that is going to be working on the interior and down here, right here. So you're going to want to go in this corner, not on this block right here, but inside you're going to want to go all the way around. And this might help if you go inside the actual build itself. You just want to go around the entire thing and the entire floor with smooth stone blocks. And this is kind of setting the perimeter of the floor. And also, I'll show you what it does on the outside. But go ahead and do this around the entire thing. So there's that. So now you get the smooth stone underneath. It kind of looks like the foundation of the house while also working as an inner design for the floor. And then you're going to want to put the spruce fence all inside, and you're going to do that on every single gap there is. Eventually we'll put bushes in, which will cover up most of the spruce planks, but still give the illusion that there is a foundation underneath the house. So duplicate the windows of the second story and the spruce fence and the floor inside all along, and I'll start helping you out with the roof after that, and then eventually the windows. All right, so now you should have this looking shape right here. It kind of looks a little bland, but when we start adding details, it will look nice. And I apologize, but I forgot to say that for this part right here, don't go 1 block down. You still want to keep it lined up with all the other windows we're doing, so just go all the way across. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. All right, so now onto the roof, which is going to require stone brick stairs, excuse me. We're going to want spruce stairs, and then we're also going to want spruce slabs. So for the beginning of the roof, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to wrap all the way around the entire house. So go ahead and do that around this entire layer right here, all the way around everything, okay? And from there, this part of the roof, you're going to put spruce slabs going over this entire vicinity. So from here all the way over here, you're going to want to fill this all in with spruce slabs. And so you're going to do the stone bricks going all the way around, the spruce slabs filling here. And then this next part of the roof is very simple, so I'll explain it to you. You want to have stone bricks going around the entire bottom, this top layer actually here. And then you're going to want to get spruce stairs, so it's going to wrap around as well. You're going to go up 1, and then you're going to go up another layer right here. So you're going to have this wrap around. And then on top of that, you're going to put spruce slabs going all the way across. So what will begin to look like is you'll have the stone bricks wrapping around all this layer. You're going to have the spruce slabs right here on this layer, and make sure they are bottom half slabs because that way mobs won't spawn on them. Then you'll have the stairs going all the way around the stone bricks, then 1 layer of spruce stairs, another layer, and then the spruce slabs, and of course these ones are bottom slabs as well so that no mobs can spawn on them. So you'll do that around all the roof and have that become formed. And then you're also going to want to get spruce trap doors, which, if I can find it, there we go. And these will act as the shingles on each window. So you're just going to put 2 spruce trap doors on either side for every single window along the house, right there. All right, and you'll do that on every single window, which will give the appearance that it has shingles kind of like on the outside of the house. And so go ahead, wrap the spruce roof around the stone bricks and do the trapdoors on every single part. Make sure to fill in this area, and eventually when as you wrap around with the spruce stairs and the stone brick stairs, this gap right here in the middle will begin to get smaller, and eventually you'll just fill in the entire thing, not with trapdoors, whoops, but with spruce slabs. And you'll see what I mean by that. So go ahead and start wrapping around, finish the roof, add the spruce trapdoors, and that is this part of the build done. Okay, so now you should have this building with all the spruce trapdoor shingles. You got the fences, the building, and this is what I meant by the filling in of the spruce slabs, which I figure you guys knew, but if you didn't, now you just saw it. Okay, so this is what you should be having right here. And now what we're going to work on is the windows and the flooring, the very first floor on the inside, which is actually an odd pattern, and that's because there's a lot of decorations on the insides that corresponds with the flooring. But for the windows, it's going to be super easy. You get a glass pane of your choice. It doesn't have to be regular glass pane. I just personally like these. And you're just going to want to fill in every single window. It's super simple. So go ahead and do that. Now for the floor, when you walk in, there's actually going to be 2 trapdoors here too. Or not trapdoors, I'm sorry. 2 pressure plates. So I can put those there right now. And that's just going to be for easy access to the door that we'll have right here. And we're going to have to get up, we're going to get stone brick slabs, I'm sorry. You put those two there so that way you can walk up into the doorway. Now for the floor, it's mostly going to be filled up with spruce planks. That's going to be the majority of what's filled. But right over here, you actually do have a kitchen in this area of the building. So from this window frame, we're going to go right here to this block that I'm standing on. And you're going to want to go 1, 2, 3, 4 out, right? And then you're going to turn, you're going to go 1, 1, 2. And so this will be a tiny little kitchen kind of bar area, which you'll see eventually in the video when I get to the decorations. So trust me on this for now. And you're going to want to get white concrete. You're going to fill in this spot right here with the white concrete. And you'll actually want to get glowstone for these two corners because carpets will be on top of this so that we can get mob proofing completely around the house. This is something I did earlier when I was building just to make sure everything was mob proof and nice and sound. And then the rest of the floor is super, super simple. You just fill it up with spruce planks. So go ahead, fill up every single window with glass panes and get the spruce planks in. And you get this kitchen setup, which I'll stand here for just a second so you can copy it exactly. Remember, so you go from this window, from this kind of like the left side of this window, and you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2. And then the rest is spruce planks, and then fill in the glass windows. And this is this next part right here that we'll go ahead and get done. Okay, so now you should have this. You got the floors done, which I know still do look a little funky, but we will fix that. We got all the windows filled with glass pane of your choice color. And yeah. So now we're going to actually work on this first story's ceiling, second story's floor. And what we're going to do is we're going to get smooth stone slabs out and spruce slabs. And first, you will want to pay attention to this because the shape of the ceiling is very strange, but it looks nice. I don't know exactly what I was thinking when I built it. It turned out all right though. All right, so first you're going to start in this corner with smooth stone slab. And first you're going to make this big rectangle that goes all the way across this entire room. Coming right here. All right, so you got this big rectangle of smooth stone slabs right here first. And this is the first base of the ceiling. All right, now the next area we're gonna do is at this birch post on either side, we're gonna place smooth stones going all the way across, smooth stone slabs going all the way across right there. Okay, so that's the next part of the build. And then right here, you would think we'd put more smooth stones right here and go all the way across again. But that's actually not what I did, and it made the build look a lot better. So instead, you're just going to create a big rectangle right here, or square. I don't know if the sides are actually equal or not. And that should be the smooth stone foundation. Though it looks a little weird, it looks nice once you fill it in with all the spruce slabs, which was what we'll do. You'll go in here and you'll start filling all this up. Every single smooth stone slab, every single corner, nick and cranny. All right, and you want to make sure that when you have this built, that you have it aligned with this floor. So that's kind of like you're looking out the window. It's one block right here. And what we're also going to want to do, I accidentally placed a block here. You want to break that because this is where the ladder is going to go. All right, but go ahead and fill in all the spruce slabs and get the ceiling / floor done real quick. All right, so now we got all this filled in with the spruce slabs, and we're actually going to go over and work on the second story ceiling. Man, that's getting confusing. Let's go ahead, and since you're in survival, we'll make it easy. We'll just put the ladder in real quick, which goes up to about, that height looks good. All right, for this ceiling, you're going to want to line it up with the top of the 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to want to have a top half slab right here, and it's going to be stone slab. It's going to pretty much mock this entire exact replica of the floor. So go ahead and make a big stone slab rectangle first. Go ahead and do that real quick. And of course, you're going to want to fill this all up with spruce slabs. But first, you're actually going to want to go ahead and put in this line right here and duplicate it pretty much the exact same ceiling and floor layer. And right here, we're actually going to go ahead and build the wall required for the second story. We're going to fill in with 1, 2 oak wood on each side, oak wood planks. Go ahead and fill that all the way up on either side. Don't fill these two middle because we're going to put oak stairs in the middle of those two. So we'll go ahead and put that there and there. And this is going to be the bedroom over here. And to make this look not so weird, because it looks very strange right now, as you can see, it looks very, very weird. We're going to put one smooth stone slab here. And then we're going to get spruce slabs here, or blocks, either or, because you're going to fill those up right there. And then you're going to put one smooth stone slab there. And then you're going to fill this up right here in the middle with all this spruce slabs. And eventually you won't be able to see that. You'll be able to see this little divot. That's why I did it right here. But this floor right here will look right, yeah. So you just fill that all up, the remaining, with spruce slabs. So go ahead and do that on the ceiling of floor number 2. Okay, so now you should have this basic setup right here. The next thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna clear my inventory real quick. That's a lazy way to do it. We're gonna get some birch doors because these are my favorite doors and they look good in every single build. We're gonna put 2 right here. This is gonna be the entrance to the bedroom. And then what we're actually gonna do is we're gonna put a hole, I believe, right here. So break this spruce slab and we'll duplicate stone brick slabs all the way down. We'll put ladder there as well. And this is because up here is actually where we're gonna have our chest room. So you'll be up here, and we'll put torches up here eventually and chest as well. But this will be so that you can come up. It's kind of like an attic area. I thought this was cool because you could use a very small space, but you can actually fit a lot of chests in here too, and you can organize it and make it look nice and everything. But go ahead and do that. So we got this basic setup right here, and actually you're gonna wanna break this ladder, and I'm sorry, you're gonna wanna put a spruce trap door instead, because this will make it look a little bit nicer. It makes it look like a kind of a door opens as you go up into the entrance of your attic, kind of like those pull down cubby hole things. I don't know what those are called. All right, but you got this done right here. You're gonna go down your ladder, and we're gonna add another the birch door, front door right here, which is, there's that. And now we're actually gonna add the bushes. So go ahead and get some oak leaves out. We're gonna add the bushes and the fence too as well. You're gonna wanna put 1, 2, 3, 4 here. You're gonna wanna do 1, 2, 3, 4 here as well. You're going to want to do 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to want to do 4 on every single one, I think. And this one will have like a little bit of the, foundation exposed right there. But we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Yep, I think 4 on every single one actually. Except, of course, we don't fill up all this on right here. And now we'll get the fence, the spruce fence. We'll bring this out and around and create this little entrance right here. Oops. So you're gonna have this little walkway and you'll have some grass here, and we can get the gravel as well. We'll have like a tiny little gravel path leading from this fenced in area, which this will look a lot better on grass when you build it. But there will be that. And we're actually gonna have, let's see, stone bricks. You're gonna get 2 stone bricks out and you're gonna put these here, and we'll put flower pots on here, which I'll show. And this is the basic, most absolute foundation of the house. All the decorations and everything, I can't remember, I built this on another world. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go to that world and show you all the decorations I did, which you can decorate this house however you want. The interior is yours as always. But I'll show you how I went ahead and built this entire inside, the second story and all that. I would build it in the tutorial and just show you, but there's so many minuscule details that I don't want to miss, because each detail is essential even though they are minuscule. But I don't want to mess that up on you. So this is the basic foundation created. And now if you want to continue watching the video and see how the interior is built, you can do that. I'm going to go to my other world and show you what I did. Okay, so this is the other world I was talking about. And the reason this is just the base model so I can experiment and do whatever I want. The other world obviously is a clean slate. You can actually see how this is how I remembered how to build the frame and everything. It's a little reminder course. I switched between this world and the other world when building. But let me go ahead and show you all the minuscule details that just make this so much nicer, all right? As you can see, we got the little gravel path, and I said this looks a lot better with grass, which it totally does. And you got 2 flower pots here, 1, 2. You got the flowers on either side. You get to choose which flowers you like. I like these ones the most, as I said in one of my other videos. All right, so when you walk in, this is the carpet right here. You got 1, 2, 3 white, 1, 2, 3 white wool. And what I'll let you do is I'll show you all the minor details, and you can just copy it by looking at the video. I don't include the decoration blocks, so tell me in the comments below if you guys would like to start seeing the decoration blocks all included. I never know if I should include them or not, because I typically let you guys design your interior and then give my example. But for my example, we'll have this nice carpet right here, centered around kind of the room. You got 2 of the couches, the diorite and the stone bricks, the smooth diorite and the stone bricks. You got these couches right here with plants, cactus plants on either side. You got a painting. And the torch placement actually is pretty important. If you're doing your own design, you'll have to do a different torch placement. But for me, I put 1 here, 1 here, and I put the torches right there by the fridge, right here on this post. And yeah, for this area, that's all the torches you need to keep this house moth proof. All right, but for the kitchen part, you're gonna actually wanna get smooth diorite. You're going to put one block here, here, and here, and you're going to connect them with smooth diorite slabs. So right there, 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 there. And over here we have the flower pots acting as kind of like mugs, and we got the iron pressure plates acting as plates. We got some wool covering. This is just so that we can cover all the glowstone and not have to see that. We got our fridge right here with a little wool top just to add a little dimension. We got the blast furnace, and cauldron. This is where you can smelt all your stuff and have your brewing stand and everything and craft some stuff if you ever need to. And then we got a little bit, a line of library bookshelves right here. We got a painting right here and a painting above this doorway just to differ the walls on the details on the wall. Then we got a painting over this torch, and then we got a little reading area right here, which is how I did is I put a lectern with a book in it, and then a stone brick stairs, and we got a nice lamp with an end rod. And this end rod is also essential for the lighting. You can put a torch here and do your own bit of detail, but I thought this looked like a nice little lamp. And this is pillared quartz, obviously. And then we got the bookshelves over here. We got some white carpet on top. I couldn't place one here, which was really irritating me because of the slab, but you can't really notice it too much when you walk in the house. And you got another one of this carpets right here. This is just replicated from over here. And then we got 2 diorite slabs with the flower pots and more of my favorite flowers right there. And you can go ahead and climb up the ladder and see what we did in here. All right. So we got a kind of smaller version of the carpet from downstairs. We got the black L, backwards L, or no, that's a forwards L. What am I saying? And you got gray and white wool right here. You got some little tables, some smooth diorite tables with more of my flowers. You got one painting here and more of the flowers there. And this torch placement is also crucial for mob proofing the house. You have torch there, torch there, torch there. And then if you open the doorway, this is the bedroom. So in here, I again duplicated this carpet. When I typically build houses, I like to keep all the carpets centrally themed, sometimes the exact same replica. But go ahead, over here we have some looms acting as kind of cabinets with some brown wool to top it off. That way you don't see this ugly kind of, yeah, dashed line. Okay, we got a painting above our doorway to make this wall not so plain. We got the carpet duplicated, and then we got this indoor closet which you can actually walk in and change if you ever want, I guess. But the way we made this too is we put 2 spruce doors down, and then we got spruce trap doors, got 1, 2 up, all the way around like that. A little design I just thought of on the spot. Then we got our 2 purple beds. Again, I don't know why I choose purple beds, but I do. I think it's because me and my brothers were playing Minecraft together one day, and I called this the Thanos bed, and ever since then, I've just been using that. But we got our double chest here. We got an anvil, our crafting table. This is probably where we put the majority of our main stuff. We got some torches on the walls, and again, this torch placement is super crucial. The carpet does cover some of the mob spawn areas, so that's why we don't have too many torches, but we got one here, here, and here. And then I think that should actually be about it. Oh, and we got the upstairs actually as well. So if we walk out of the bedroom, and again, you guys can just copy the details by stopping the video and looking around. We also got this painting here. But if we walk over here, we can open up the attic, go up here, and inside we got the chest room. So I just put a bunch of chests around just for an example, and we put some torches up to keep the area lighted. You could probably fix that. And as for the raining, this is a little bit of a nuisance with having this attic ceiling, is that you have the rain kind of come through, the rain droplets. There is ways to fix that, and I know how you guys know how to do that. You just put a block down. Maybe you could put some extra slabs like on top, like there, something like that. That's up to you. But this is the chest room we got right here, and that should be all the details of the house. And again, if you want to copy the details down, if you like my design, you can slow down the video, pause it, just so you can get every single crucial detail. And I think I looked just about everywhere. We got the birch doors there, go down here. Got the little study area, the kitchen, and the living room. And that should be it with this house. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. And I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. If you guys want more tutorials like this, go ahead and comment down below on what you want to see, maybe some modern houses or some log cabins. See what you guys want to see. But I hope you guys like this video, and if you're feeling, go ahead and like it, on YouTube. And if you're feeling especially giddy, go ahead and subscribe. And thanks for watching, guys.